Fifth, right here. One more.
Oh, so y'all ain't gonna let nobody disrespect the West Coast, huh? Oh, y'all ain't gonna let nobody mock and imitate our legends, huh? Hold on, Drake. You ain't gonna say nothing else before, we continue the party?
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna just need a moment of silence for this. I see dead people.
Y'all, while the rest of the rap world is Team Kendrick in this epic beef, 50 Cent decides to waltz into Drake's territory like he's entering a candy store. That's right, 50 flew up to Toronto to hang with Drizzy, and let me tell you, the internet is losing its collective mind. On July 21st, 50 dropped a bomb on Instagram, posting a pic of him and Drake living it up at the Cabana Pool Bar in Toronto. But hold on to your hats, because that's not even the juiciest part. 50 captioned the photo saying they're going to get the camera rolling on the biggest thing on your TV. Ooh, mysterious much? Now, we all know 50's been expanding his power empire faster than a squirrel collecting nuts for winter. Word on the street is this hush-hush project might involve Drake's acting chops. Are we talking a Top Boy crossover? Who knows, but whatever it is, it's got people talking. But here's where it gets spicier than a ghost pepper. The hip-hop community, especially those repping the West Coast, are not happy. They're dragging 50 harder than a toddler drags their favorite blanket. One fan even said 50 would sell his people to massa in order to get more butter biscuits. Ouch. Talk about a burn hotter than California in August. And let's not forget, 50 was discovered by none other than Dr. Dre. You know the guy who's been ride or die for Kendrick in this beef? Yeah, that Dr. Dre. So now everyone's wondering how Dre feels about his protege cozying up to the guy who's been disrespecting the West Coast left and right. Speaking of disrespect, let's rewind and spill the tea on why Drake's got the entire West Coast madder than a wet cat. It all started when Drake had the audacity to claim he gets more love in LA than Kendrick. Honey, that's like saying you make better pizza than an Italian grandma. It's just asking for trouble. But Drake didn't stop there. Oh no, he had to go and use AI to imitate Tupac and Snoop Dogg's voices in a diss track against Kendrick? Talk about poking the bear. Tupac's estate was not having it, calling it a flagrant violation and forcing Drake to pull the track faster than you can say, California Love. And as if that wasn't enough, Drake went and bought Tupac's iconic ring for a cool $1 million. Kendrick was so ticked off, he changed his lyrics in Euphoria to, "Give me Tupac's ring back and I might give you a little respect." Shots fired! But wait, there's more. Drake made the rookie mistake of name-dropping YG in his diss track Family Matters. Now, YG is from Compton and rolls with Kendrick's crew. It's like Drake forgot he was playing with fire and decided to juggle some dynamite for fun. YG clapped back, telling Drake to keep his name out of any beef. Oops! Now, let's circle back to 50 Cent. While he was hanging with Drake in Toronto, Drizzy posted a pic of himself posing in front of a black BMW that looked suspiciously like the one Tupac was shot in. Talk about adding fuel to the fire, and 50 was right there, probably sipping on some of that effing vodka while Drake was stirring the pot. So now everyone's wondering, how does Dr. Dre feel about all this? I mean, Dre's been Team Kendrick from day one, even hitting the stage with him to perform California Love at that epic pop-out show in Englewood. And now his protege 50 Cent is buddying up with the guy who's been throwing more shade at the West Coast than a solar eclipse. Word on the street is that Dre's not too happy about 50's new bromance with Drake. Sources close to the situation spilled the tea that Dre's already hit up 50 to let him know this move isn't sitting well with him. It's like watching your best friend hang out with your ex. Awkward. But here's the million-dollar question. Why is 50 Cent cozying up to Drake now of all times? Is it just business? Is he trying to troll his old nemesis Rick Ross? Or is he really Team Drake in this beef? The internet's got more theories than a conspiracy convention. Some fans are brushing it off, saying it's just business, not personal. But come on, in the world of hip-hop, everything's personal. One fan hit the nail on the head saying, the whole music industry is fake. Eminem and Dr. Dre are huge K-Dot supporters, especially Dre. And now you got 50 Cent, who works with M, and Dre closely hanging out with Drake, who is beefing with K-Dot. And let's not forget, this beef isn't just about bars and beats. It's about respect, culture, and legacy. Drake's been accused of being a culture vulture more times than I've had hot dinners. And now, with all this West Coast disrespect, he's really stepped in it. Remember when Drake confused Hollywood for Los Angeles, Delilah for Watts, and West Hollywood for Englewood? It's like he thinks LA is just one big movie set. Meanwhile, Kendrick's out there uniting the city, bringing together different sets, and showing what real LA love looks like. And let's talk about that Tupac AI fiasco for a hot minute. Using AI to make it sound like Tupac and Snoop are dissing Kendrick? That's not just disrespectful, it's downright sacrilegious in the hip-hop world. It's like Drake forgot the golden rule. Don't mess with the legends, especially when they're not here to defend themselves. The Tupac estate didn't just clap back, they brought out the big guns. Their lawyer, Howard E. King, said they would never have given approval for this use. And calling out Drake for using Tupac's voice against Kendrick, who they described as a good friend to the estate? That's some serious tea right there. And let's not forget about YG. Drake thought he was being slick by name-dropping him, probably thinking he'd drive a wedge between YG and Kendrick. But honey, that backfired faster than a cheap firework. YG not only told Drake to keep his name out of the beef, but he also showed up at Kendrick's pop-out show dancing to Not Like Us like it was the national anthem. Now with 50 Cent in the mix, it's like watching a hip-hop soap opera. Will Dr. Dre intervene? Will 50 have to choose between his mentor and his new buddy Drake? And where does Eminem stand in all this? It's got more twists and turns than a pretzel factory. Some fans are calling for Dre to check 50, saying Dre should call 50 and check him. 50 got put on by Aftermath. Whose side you on? If you siding against Kendrick, you siding against Dre and Eminem too, to be honest. But at the end of the day, we're left with more questions than answers. Is 50 Cent really taking sides, or is he just playing the field? Is this all about business, or is there more to the story? And how will this affect the dynamics in the hip-hop world? One thing's for sure, this drama is far from over. It's got more layers than an onion. And every time we peel one back, there's another juicy bit waiting to be discovered. So what do you think, T-lovers? Is 50 Cent wrong for hanging with Drake while he's beefing with Kendrick and the entire West Coast? Or is this just another day in the wild world of hip-hop? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to stay tuned for the next steaming cup of tea. This saga is hotter than a summer in Death Valley, and honey, we're here for every scorching moment of it. You are watching Hot Gossip. Bye!